The other day, I had 10 minutes before I had to be on camera on a Zoom meeting. So I thought I would jump on video and show a quick everyday makeup look that you could do 10 minutes or less with only 6 products. It did take me 15 minutes, but only because I was taking time showing the products that I'm using. But can totally be done in 10 minutes. This first product is a foundation. It's BB cream, and it's a lighter coverage, so sort of like a tinted moisturizer. You can see it's very thin. I do have some coverage. It's like my skin, but better. We do have different options if you want a fuller coverage, CC cream, and then our most full coverage are our Stay Matte foundations and our VFX foundations. Using my fingers, you could definitely use a sponge or a brush. I just found that the BB cream goes on really well with my fingers. You can see the coverage it gives with comparing it to the other side of my face. But if you need a color match, you can reach out to me, and I'll just get a picture from you in natural light of your face and neck, and I can absolutely color match you for any of our foundations. The next product is concealer. I just put it in the areas that I like to give a little highlight to and brighten up my face. Concealer also comes in multiple shades. I have the 01, which is one of our lightest. In the wintertime, I'm fairly pale, so I have to go a little lighter on the concealer colors. But you can definitely move up as you get a tan or anything in the summertime. It goes in really smooth. I do like to use my ring finger to spread it in, and then I use a damp sponge to just help it settle into my little fine lines and wrinkles that I have under my eyes. Next is a quick eyebrow mascara. We have several options with eyebrows products. We do have a pencil that I really enjoy using, but I found the eyebrow mascara that I can apply it pretty quick. And it does go on, of course, wet, but quickly dries. Of course, I always have trouble, like I'm sure others, with getting my eyebrows to match exactly. But that's okay. They don't have to be perfect. We do have this in different shades as well. So, of course, if you're a blonde, you would go with a lighter shade. And then our 3-in-1 palette. We have a couple options on colors with the 3-in-1 palette, but they both contain a blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer. I'm using the bronzer. This is our peach palette, and so I'm using the bronzer as my contour. And of course, bronzer, you want to blend in really well. Bring just some color back to your face, especially in the wintertime. With my foundations, I do use a lighter shade. So I just want to bring some color back into my face. And of course, it helps give that shape. I don't have that defined cheekbone, especially with the extra weight that I've had. So this helps pretend like I've got one. But place on cheeks, forehead, nose, and then I'll go down my neck. And this is the blush in the 3-in-1 palette. Definitely not a pink color, but if you do want that peachy glow, this is definitely one you want to go with, the 3-in-1 peach palette. Blends in really good. And then I like to just make sure that my blush and contour are all blended together. You don't want those drastic lines standing out. It's always best to blend. And then the next, the third item in the 3-in-1 Peach palette is a highlighter. I just go right above that blush that I put on the cheekbone, and tip of my nose, and then the forehead. Just kind of make those areas pop. That's a little much, so of course with any extra product you just want to blend in really well. Some days you look like a little glazed donut, but that's okay. I'm also using the 3-in-1 palette blush for my eyeshadow. Just placing all over my lid. I do go a little above my crease just because I have a little bit of a hooded eye. So when my eyes are open, you wouldn't be able to see any of the shadow. So you want to go a little above that crease. And now I'm using that same bronzer that I used for contour, just to help the edges of my eyes kind of pop up. Kind of gives more depth if you go on the outside with a darker shade. And once you have that on, you just want to blend really well. Again, so you don't have that sharp line. You want to blend them together. We have a wonderful blending brush. I love all of our brushes that Farmacy has. And then with that same 3-in-1 palette with the highlighter, just went in with that third eyeshadow shade and popped right on my lids. I don't go up far on this, just enough on the lids. I always love a good shimmer on the eyes. And then the next product is, of course, mascara. This mascara is a 2-step mascara, but I only use the first step, which is that top brush. It's for the length. I have found if I use both, the length and the volume, the lashes look a little too spidery, so I just go with the length. Love this mascara. Farmacy has multiple options for mascara, but this is my current favorite one. Goes on really well, comes off really easy with some eye makeup remover. But you can see the length that it gives my lashes. And the last product is my lips. We, of course, have several options: lipsticks, matte lipsticks, liquid matte. We've got several options, and today I'm just using a lip gloss. So just 6 products,